Hello, card flopper. Welcome to One Pack Frenzy, where we open one pack of trading cards. Because some ninja girl stole all my materia. Anyway, I thought we'd just open a pack of Final Fantasy. I got this from Booster Crate. I have an affiliate link down below. Help me, help you, get some cool cards. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how final this fantasy is. You know, last time I had a Final Fantasy, the alarm went off. Eesh, that's the worst kind of fantasies. Yeah, come on, you bastard. Like my therapist told me, open up. That ain't gonna work. Alright. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Here we go. Starting off, Zazan. He is a 5-drop, water type. Final Fantasy Brave Exodus. Forward, warrior. He goes in the front row. 9,000 power. As Zazan is dealt damage less than his power, the damage becomes 0 instead. Ooh. That's pretty cool already. Rita from Final Fantasy IV. She's a 5-drop light backup summoner. When Rita enters the battlefield, Radia enters the battlefield, choose one forward, put in your back zone from the field during this turn, play it onto the field. Your break zone, sorry. Elfie, EX form. He's from Final Fantasy VII, 2-drop, fire type, backup, avalanche operative, EX burst. When Elfie enters the battlefield, you may discard one card. If you do, search for one job, avalanche operative, and add to your hand. Tap, put Elfie into the break zone, choose one forward, deal it 1,000 damage. Not bad. Got a warrior, technically a light warrior, from the first Final Fantasy, backup, standard unit. Tap, put warrior into the break zone, choose one forward. It gains 2,000 plus 2,000 power until the end of turn. If you have received a point of damage this turn, it gains 10,000 power until the end of the turn instead. Holy spicoli rigatoni. Quadov. 1-drop water from Mobius and Final Fantasy IX. He's a monster, obviously. He's not a bad looking monster. Kind of cool. When Quadov enters the battlefield, your opponent selects one forward of cost 2 or less they control, put it into the break zone. 2 blue, 3 additional, tap, put Quadov into the break zone. Choose one forward opponent controls, your opponent puts it at the top or bottom of its owner's deck. Oof. Orc. Also from Mobius and Final Fantasy IX. He's a monster. Orc. When Orc enters the battlefield, choose one damaged forward, break it. Oh my. He's a dark type, by the way. 1 dark. Dark, 1, tap, put Orc into the break zone, choose one forward, dull it. Oh, that's what tap is. That's right, dull. Caridia. She's a 3-drop water from Pictologica and Final Fantasy XI. Pictologica, I think, was the... Was that the... No, that was... Oh, I can't remember which one that was, anyway. It's forward, knight, 7,000 power. If you control a water forward other than Carelia gains 1,000 power. If you control a job knight forward other than Carelia gains plus 1,000 power. If you control both, she's 2,000. Which makes her 9,000 damage. Ooh, this is a cool looking one. Maria. 2-drop, colorless, I guess. Warrior Rebel forward from Final Fantasy II. That's a sweet looking card. The forwards of cost 2 or less other than Maria you control gain plus 2,000 power. When Maria enters the field, choose up to one backup you control, activate it. It loses all its abilities and also becomes a forward with 8,000 power. Damn. This effect does not end at the end of turn. Oh, wow. That's something. We got Afmao, I guess. She's 4-drop dark from Mobius and 11. Forward, Puppet Master, 5,000 power. When Afmao enters the battlefield, you may search for one card named Ujang and add it to your hand. When Afmao enters the battlefield, you may search for one card named Minjing, add it to your hand. 2, dull, tap. Choose one card named Ujang or card named Minjing from your break zone, add it to your hand. White Knight Asia Quinmi with their sassy pants on. 3-drop ice from Type O, which I think that was one of the like the PlayStation Vita exclusive, I believe. I don't know. Don't call me on that. Because, I mean, I love Final Fantasy, but not that much. Forward, LC. If your opponent has 3 cards or less in their hand, White Tiger Lessie Kwami gains plus 2,000 power and Brave. If your opponent has 1 or less card in their hands, White Tiger Lessie Kwam cannot be broken. Damn. Kraken! Release the Kraken. It is a 5-drop water type. From Final Fantasy 1, forward, Chaos, 9,000 damage. EX Burst. When Kraken attacks, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. Cycle. When you receive a 5th point of damage, you may pay 1, water. When you do so, play Kraken onto the field dull. This effect will trigger only if Kraken is in the break zone. Ixion. Summon. From Mobius, but also a lot of other games. But I guess this picture is from Mobius. 2-drop dark summon. If you cast Ixion, you may pay an extra dark and 2. Break all the forwards of cost 2 or less. If you paid the extra cost, break all the forwards of cost 3 or less instead. Oof. Alright. Got some good cards in this one. Do a little rundown. I do like that. That would definitely be fun to play in a dark deck. Dark light. This is pretty nasty. I mean, every time they attack, you get to cycle. Plus 9,000 damage. That is nasty. I like that. They get more powerful the less your opponent has. So they can be going 9 brave and not get broken. So that plus the art's pretty cool. If you have the other cards, then this becomes very nasty. If not, then not really much going on. I mean, 5,000 damage. Other than that, that's a combo card. Doesn't work well on its own. Would not be using a draft. This, I like this one. She is nasty. Yeah, just grab a backup and make them 8,000 power. Forwards cost 2 or less. Get plus to that, and she's colorless too, so you can throw her in any deck. That might be the MVP. I do like that. That would work well in a night deck. Water Knights. Water Knight. Late December back in 63. That is a weird song. Basically a song about a guy who got laid like a decade ago. Well, because it came out in like 76. This came out 74, 75, something like that. It came out in the mid-70s, and the guy's singing about 63. Late December back in 63, which is, technically 60 years ago. Well, it will be next month. So, 60 years ago, he got laid. Hooray. Anyway, back to the orc. I do like, that is a cool looking orc right there. Yeah. Break a damage forward and dull someone else. So, that would be pretty nasty in a dark deck. He's pretty good. Sex him forward, and they put in the break zone, which I believe is a discard pile. I'm gonna call it that. Yeah. So he's pretty good. I would play that. Actually, that's pretty nasty. If you took damage, it becomes a 10,000 power forward till the end of turn. I don't know how turns work, but yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty good. I think I have another Avalanche Operative. Can't remember which one. But yeah. Also tap, discard, deal 1,000 damage. Choose one forward, put in your break zone. Oh well. Break zone from the field, play it onto the field. Choose one forward, put in your break zone from the field, and then put it. Oh yeah. Okay, so basically she resurrects him. This is nasty. Unless you deal 9,000 or more, it's automatically negated. That is pretty nasty water character. MVP. I got chips in my thing. I'm gonna give it to Maria. Basically, you turn someone who's turn a backup. Let's say you got Rita, use her ability, and then make her forward at 8,000 power. That's just nasty. Well, okay, that's yeah, one backup you control. Yeah, and then you got forwards. I think I have a two. I think I have a 2-drop forward somewhere. Nope. Not in this pack. But I think I have one. Anyway, nasty all around. Plus, kind of cool looking card. So that is Final Fantasy Rebellion. Rebellion something? Rebellion's Call. Which I believe is like the 10th anniversary pack. So, anyway, thanks to Boots for this. Not sponsored, but like I said, affiliate link. I will see you tomorrow. I got a fun little weekend planned, so you should stick around. Hey guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a frenzy-tastic day.